Prepare to be astonished.
What's up YouTube, it's your boy the NES Ninja here, back with another video. Tonight I'm going to be playing a random game from my Steam library. I have over 700 games in my Steam library. If you don't know, Steam is like an online PC gaming marketplace, and they sell video games. So over the years I've bought a lot of games on Steam, and you can get some pretty good deals with like the Steam sales. They have like really cheap games. Tonight I'm going to be playing Asteroids Recharged. I have played this game before, it's super fun. So yeah, we're going to get right into it. I'm going to explain like what the game's about and all that stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so this is basically just Asteroids. It's like a modern version of Asteroids with some added things. There's a single player mode, there's a co-op mode. We're going to do single player. So there's 3 different modes. There's Recharged, there's Classic, and then there's Classic Recharged. So the only difference is Recharged is like the new version with like power-ups. It's basically just Asteroids with power-ups, more modern Asteroids. Classic is just classic Asteroids, just with this kind of re-theme or reskin, whatever you want to call it. And then Classic Recharged is a mix of the both. There's also some single player challenges you can do, like look at this, like destroy 90 small asteroids, destroy 100 small asteroids. This is for like your completionists, or achievement hunters. I believe if you do a lot of these you can get like achievements and stuff. Yeah, today we're just going to be playing in this arcade mode, and we're going to start with Recharged, and then I'm going to play Classic and Classic Recharged. So yeah, let's get right into it. As you can see, it's very much like the original Asteroids. It's just a little bit more modern, and it has like a different art style. Also, I'm playing on keyboard, which might be a little challenging. We got our first power-up, Bullet Trail. This is cool. We got another power-up, Side Attacks, shoots like lasers from the side. I'm gonna end up playing all 3 of the game modes, but let's see how far I can get. I want to try to get like a high score or something. Rapid Fire, I love this one. Ooh, we got Burst. Well, this is like cool, it's kind of like a shotgun. Ooh, and I went way too far. This is kind of hard to play on. Oh, that's like a black hole. This is kind of hard to play on keyboard. I probably should have plugged in a controller, but we just shot the UFO. That was pretty cool. Slowed down enemies. This is cool. Oh, and we just blew up. We died. I forgot we only get 1 life in that Recharged game mode. We're gonna try it again, so let's try again. I totally forgot what our final score was, so let's just like count that as our introduction warm-up round. We got Rapid Fire. Ooh, and I almost crashed into another asteroid. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this would be a lot easier playing with a controller, but we're gonna make it work. Explosive bullets. I believe this, yeah, that causes like a big explosion. But yeah, this game's pretty fun. I like the... Oh, we just got blown up again. Our final score for that round was 960. That's not that good. Let's try Classic. Maybe this will be a little bit easier. We don't get the power-ups, but we do get 3 lives. Plus, I'm more of a classic Asteroids fan myself anyways. I feel like I'm not locked in tonight. I just ate dinner, so I'm a little sleepy. Also, that's why my room is kind of dark. But yeah, let's lock in and try to get a decent score. This game's fun though. I like the graphics, I like the art style, the music's cool. I'm just glad that they made like a new Asteroids game. I'm liking that Atari has been like kind of recharging, as they call it, their old classic games. They also have... Oh, we just lost a life. It's annoying when you die by the spaceships because they shoot projectiles at you, so I'm gonna really have to try to eliminate the UFOs first. Like I was saying, Atari has been remaking their old games. There is a Missile Command Recharged, and I believe there's a Berserk one too. Oh, we just died again. I am not locked in right now. I might actually have to plug in a controller so we could lock in. I'm glad Atari is keeping their legacy alive and bringing the old games into the future, even if it's like a newer version of the game. I still prefer the classics. I love the Atari 2600 Asteroids, and obviously the arcade version as well. Oh, now this is starting to get challenging. Oh, and we just died. Oh, we got another life though. You definitely get a higher score with 3 lives. Yeah, the recharged game mode is pretty hard because you only get 1 life. This is a lot easier. It just sucks that you don't get the cool power-ups. Some of these asteroids have like UFOs stuck in them, which is interesting. Wow, now we're kind of cooking. I got another life. It's really hard to control your spaceship with this keyboard and mouse like efficiently. I'm pretty sure if I like played this for a while, I'd get the hang of it. Ooh, and I just died again. Game over. Okay, so our score for this one was 80-80. I think I'm gonna plug in a controller and do classic again. Then we'll do classic recharged, which is just like recharged, except you get 3 lives, so yeah. Okay guys, I got my handy dandy Xbox controller here. Let's try this out and see if we can play a little bit better. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this feels a lot more natural because, you know, the Xbox controller has like a real joystick, and you can control the boosting. Like you can boost your rocket with one of the triggers, so it does make it a little bit easier than keyboard and mouse. I'll usually try to play games with keyboard and mouse, but I just want to see if I'll do a little bit better. Actually, fun fact, one of the hardest games I played on PC with just keyboard, not even mouse, with just keyboard, was the original PC port of Tomb Raider. That was probably the hardest game I played with just keyboard. It would have been a lot easier with a controller. That game was kind of meant to be played with a controller since it was released on the PlayStation 1. I think it was also released on the Sega Saturn? I can already tell it's easier to maneuver. So yeah, let's lock in and rack the score up. We just have to watch out for UFOs shooting projectiles at us. Like this guy. Oh man, I just cannot dodge the UFO projectiles. Fun fact, I have played this game on my Steam Deck before, and yeah, I mean it's pretty hard. Like, you would think that since they're making it for more of a modern audience, they would kind of make it easy, but it's still very much like classic Asteroids. You have to pay attention. The game doesn't hold your hand. You know, you just have to lock in and not get hit by any asteroids. Sometimes staying in one place is good, and then sometimes it's not, especially when you have UFOs shooting at you. Let's just see if we can beat our score 80-80. Also, by default, I'm not the best Asteroids player. My brother is actually really good at Asteroids. He's also really good at Pac-Man. I am better at Space Invaders. Oh, and I just crashed. Like I said, I think I'm better at Donkey Kong and Space Invaders. And then my brother's pretty good at Asteroids, and he's really good at Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. I just don't think I have enough experience with Asteroids. I think that if I played it a lot more, I would do better. But I have... Ooh, we just crashed again. I have played a lot of Donkey Kong and Space Invaders, so that's why I'm a little bit better at those. Let's just spray and pray. I like when the screen starts to turn green. I believe it does that around 8,000 points. And yeah, we beat our high score already, so the controller definitely does make it easier because it's more like an arcade joystick versus like the WASD keys. Controller or keyboard and mouse doesn't really matter. I've played plenty of games with keyboard. As a gamer, there's some games that are better to use like a controller with, and then there's some games that are better obviously for keyboard and mouse. First-person shooters are really good for keyboard and mouse, especially if you know what you're doing. You can be really accurate. But you know, if you're just playing like a simple like beat 'em up or platformer, I feel like a controller is a lot more comfortable to use than like the keyboard. And we got another extra life. That's good. Honestly, the hardest part is just watching out for the UFOs that shoot projectiles at you. Now we're up to 3 lives. Now we're cooking. We got this now. I think I got the hang of the game. Ooh, and I just got shot. I jinxed myself. Wow, I don't know how I dodged that UFO projectile. Now we're back to 3 lives, okay. We just have to survive. And now I'm actually starting to sweat. We're at 1,900 points so far. jeez. I'm just not good at dodging those projectiles. I still have not gotten the hang of it. Oh, and we just died, okay. So our score this time for the classic mode was 20,880. That's not too bad. Now we're gonna try out the classic recharged because it's basically just classic but with the power-ups. And we have 3 lives. So it's a mix of the recharged and the classic mode. The power-ups are pretty fun to use, so I'm excited to play this one. Maybe we'll get a higher score. Explosive bullets. These are cool. I feel like this game mode might be easier to get like a higher score because of the power-ups. Slowed down enemies. Yeah, I love these explosive bullets. They're pretty cool. The beam is also a really good power-up. I think there's a beam, if I remember correctly. Maybe that's another game, I don't know. What is this, burst? The burst is pretty powerful too. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad that these games are still alive in the modern era. I mean, there's plenty of people who still play the originals. I play the originals too. But I'm glad that they're trying to remake it and get maybe new people into Asteroids if they've never played it. If they've never gone to like an arcade, or if they've never played it on like a collection, like a video game collection or something. They get to experience like a modern version of a classic game. So you know, you can't be mad at that. Obviously the modern versions aren't ever gonna come close to the nostalgia factor of the originals, but it's still cool that, you know, they decided to put effort in and to remake it for a modern audience and upgrade it, give it updated graphics. Asteroids Recharged is very fun. I can tell that a lot of love was put into the game. I love the art, the programming I can tell was pretty good. The controls feel really nice. The graphics are cool. And yeah, the people that made this game did a great job on it. It's fun. Yeah, the power-ups definitely make the game feel easier versus like the classic mode. Oh, and we just blew up. I like this power-up. It's called Mirror. If you use it right, it's very powerful. Also, it's just fun to spin your ship around like that and just try to hit everything around you. Burst is really good too. Rapid fire is also really fun too. I like this power up as well. Here we go. Here's the beam I was talking about, the mega laser. Took us a while to get it. I knew it was in this game. I feel like I used to get this one a lot more. Oh, we just got shot down. But it's okay because we still have a lot of lives, so. But yeah, if you really concentrate and focus, you can probably get a really high score. Tonight I'm just playing for fun, you know. Just playing some Asteroids. Playing some new Asteroids, I should say. I should play the Atari 2600 version for you guys sometime. I love that one. The graphics, the sound effects. Okay, we're at 10,000 points. If we could just get past 20,000, I'll be happy. Now I'm getting the hang of how to dodge the projectiles. From the UFOs, I should say, not the asteroids. The asteroids are easier to dodge. Okay, we only got 1 life left. This is getting intense. Maybe I can get an extra life somehow. I don't know if it's after every 3,000 or 4,000 points you get an extra life. Probably should have done my research before. Whoa, that was cool, and we just got shot down. Oh, this is cool. Orbiting bullets. It like protects you, I think. Oh wait, no, it does not. Wow, we just died. We made it to 12,490. That's gonna do it for the video, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to kind of showcase Asteroids Recharged for you guys. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm glad that they remade Asteroids. Obviously, nothing ever will come close to the originals, but I'm glad that like a new generation of gamers could experience the games in like a more modern like vibe or setting. But yeah, like I said, I have over 700 games in my Steam library. I'm gonna slowly go through them and play them one by one, just in like a random order. I'm not gonna go like alphabetical order or anything, but yeah, I just want to showcase some games. And you know, I felt like playing some Asteroids tonight, and I saw I had this in my library, so yeah, it should be fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you've ever played Asteroids Recharged, or if you've played the original Asteroids. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and remember, I am the NES Ninja, and I will see you guys next time.